Welcome to another one of my videos. Hello guys, it is me, Mr. Bananers here, and I just wanted to do a little bot game with Brand. I already know how to play him, but I just want to record, do some videos, and I didn't really know what to do, except, well, I still have to upload, like, 50 different Classy Hobos episodes, but spoiler alert, there's gonna be one gigantic friggin' episode that you guys are gonna watch. Hopefully, you guys are gonna watch. It's so gymongous. That's the best word I can put. That's all I can say. It's gonna be gymongous, if that's even a real word. So to make this bot game a little challenging, I'm gonna do me and the bots versus 5 bots. The hell's going on with that? It's like a backwards J with a line on top. So it's like a little cutoff right there. See that? Anyways, the bots don't use skills, but I am. Well, some of their spells, but I am. I'm going to go mid against any bot. I say bottom, top, mid, and then bottom, top, mid, bottom, top. So yeah. So our Malphite bot is gonna go bottom. Our Nasus bot's gonna go top. In this game, I'm gonna show you my tips and tricks, my little tricks and stuff that I do with Brand. If I can, at least. But if this game goes out bad for some reason, well, it goes out bad. Who cares? At least I played a game and show. Ooh, it's a little nutcracker dude there. Oh, let me turn up my sound just a bit. I hate the announcer's voice. Could dance around them, create a little fire. Doop-a-doo. Oh, I'm burning the ice. I shouldn't. Oh no. Turn this up just a little more. Yeah, turn it down just a little. I want you guys to hear me. Sorry. But I'm watching a little DBZ in the background. Just ignore that. I'm not watching it, but I'm listening. So yeah, League of Legends, pretty fun game. If you want to sign up, there's a little thing down in the bottom in the description in case you want to sign up. It's a little referral thing for me. You don't get anything special, but I do. It'd be a Christmas present to me. I'd be so happy. So yeah, this is League of Legends. You don't start off with this character. You have to buy him through games, and you get a little currency called IP, or influence points. And he costs 6,300 IP. I know, I just burned a flash, which I shouldn't have done there. But oh well. Who cares? It's just a bot game. And I haven't played Brand in a while, so I want to get used to him. I max out my W first, which is Pillar of Flame. And then max out E second, since, I don't really want the damage on Q. I just want W and E for optimal damage output, which I lead with E. I put down W first, then lead with E, then pop my Q for a stun. And then if they're close to... Ooh, nice! Oh, nice. Pretty pro there. What a pro bot. A little damage output. Oh, and Rand's passive is a blaze. If you set a target ablaze, there's an extra buff, a little debuff added to your enemy. And I think, no, Annie's not gonna die there. But a blaze sets the target in a debuff state. Come on! Yeah! That's how we do it! Oh, snap. I leveled up my E. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, I can just pop my health potion, stay in lane. Anyways, so if you hate bot games, then why the hell you're watching the game? Just get out. I don't care. I don't want to hear any QQ in the comments. I don't care if you hate bot games, but, they're useful for practicing. I mean, they're not nowhere close to actual players, but at least you'll get some experience playing the game. I started off with a Mechie Pendant just because of the mana regen. I'm doing pretty good. Level 5, 4 minutes. 2 kills. Haven't died, although I did pop both my HP pots. What can you do? Okay. You know, this is not similar to a regular game, as you can see, but if it was a regular game, my chat would be full with a random rage comments saying how OP you are, you know, all that awesome and not awesome stuff. I did kind of mess up my skill order a bit. Sorry about that. Whoops. There you go. That's my standard combo, but you know, I didn't. Yeah, I did that right. Although, no, I didn't do it right actually. I didn't lead with my. Yeah, just in case. I think I can kill Nasus here. Just chase him, basic attacks. Leading W. There you go, double kill. You know, screw you, Nasus bot. My kills. I'm the real player here. You're not. Annie's got her stun up, her passive. Charge 5 spells, you get a little stun there. And she just blew it on me. What a noob. Well, I don't have any mana to harass, I might as well just back. However, I shall not back because I don't have my ultimate yet. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna harass her with basic attack, see what happens. Basic attack. Basic attack. Basic attack. Guess what? I know. Yer. Alright. Well, I'm gonna back. I think I'm showing poor gameplay here, actually. You do not want to do what I'm doing in an actual game. Never, unless this is the actual game outcome. Your players are acting like total bots. Anyways, I try and rush Rod of Ages, and then go for Sorcerer's Boots. I think Sorcerer's Boots. For, you know, damage output. And if anything goes bad, late game, I'd sell my Sorcerer's Boots, maybe get Merc Treads. It depends. Late game. I don't really have a definite... Actually, yes, I do. I was gonna say, I don't have a definite, build. I was gonna say... Well, this is my normal build. I usually rush Rod of Ages. If anything's going bad, I rush Sorcerer's Boots instead. But I still get Rod of Ages, and then I go for either... I go for Rabadon's Cap then. Which is, increases your maximum AP by 30%. That's a lot, actually. Yes, you die. You'll wait... To land the stun on Brand, you have to wait for the target to be ablaze. And then the stun will land, and you can basically finish off your combo. If you pop it early, you won't get the stun. So, if you see like a little fire underneath your the enemy that you're targeting, then there's a blaze thing. And it deals damage over time, and it scales with magic penetration rather than ED. What level is Annie? Oh, she's level 6. Screw that! Actually, you know what? You know what I could do? I could lure her out of the brush, wait for her to pop her ultimate, and I'll show you something. Come here. Come here, Annie. Come here. Boom! Dead. She did? Yeah. That is how you play Brand. That is how you pop the ultimate. That's basically how his ultimate works. Wait for 2 targets to get extremely close together, then you pop your ultimate, deal massive damage. The damage can continue up to 1 target at least 3 times at the max. And it pops on a second target at max 2, or at least 1. Actually, no, sorry. It pops on 1 target at least 3 times. At the most 3 times, sorry. At the least 1 time, because it spreads out through the minion wave and all that. If you're in your minion wave, which you shouldn't be if you're using Brand's ult. However, if you want to use that harass and you think you can kill an enemy and that's the only way you can kill an enemy, you know, go for it. I don't have enough damage output to kill him. Back off. Let him use his heal. There you go. There you go. That's his combo for nuking 1 champion down. Usually if there's two targets right next to each other, just do what I did with Annie and such. Repeat the single target combo until, you know, your many targets die. I'd say Brand is really combo dependent. Don't build him AD or else you're building him wrong. Unless you want to troll, then go ahead. That's all I can recommend. I'd max W first for Rod Bages, then go for Sorcerer's Boots. Yeah, already 75% for HP. Then again, these are bots, so keep that in mind.
I am the fire that cleanses the world.
Nothing special, they're just bots. If this was a real game, I'd be crying. No, I was just bored. I wanted to do something. There's nothing really to play anymore. I don't know why. I know, I can't really... Oh, sorry. That's what I mean by if you're desperate for kills. Well, just pop your ult, just in case. Or if there's two targets right next to each other. If there's only one target and you're in a team fight, you might as well hold on to your ultimate until you're getting a big cluster. However, if you're being withered down, I'd recommend popping out Zonias, because that's usually when team fights start. Late game. Usually team fights start late game, because, you know, you're all wandering around. If you're like level 20 plus, that's usually the dealio. Have some people wander around, one person gets caught, one person dies, their entire team shows up, kills you off, gets an ace, gets Baron, takes out their enemy nexus. That's how the game works. You know, what can you do? That's what I'm telling you. Get Zonias, that's the only thing you can do. And Nasus, you're hiding behind your minions, you jerk. Oh, you jerk. Oh, at least he still died by my passive. There you go. Well, the only thing about bots in a custom game is that they don't change lanes. They have to stick to the lane that you're going with. I don't know if this was like in an intermediate bot game. You know, all these, all my allied bots would be
like wildfire.
Bots. Dead. And that's how much burst he can do. He can do a lot of burst. Brand. Hold on. Sorry, that's my brother. Name. Never mind. Sorry about that, guys. My little brother. I mean, my big brother. Sorry. Trying to get blue here, increase your mana regeneration, give you... It's a pretty good item for Brand, or any other AP burst, such as Annie. Or if you're playing APE, which is actually a viable thing. Why? But his Q does lots of damage, and he heals for a lot with his W meditate. Ask me about any other champion, I probably know how to play him. Except Volibear, I hate him. I don't know why. I'm trying to move around because I don't want Annie to come in close and start hitting me. She's there. I don't know why. I just wanted to do that to Tibbers. Gotta be the bully now. Anyways, just try and play aggressive with Brand. That's all I do. Got them stuns. Good wait for Annie to run away. Run that W. Kill her. Got it. Wander around the map. Get some kills. I should really push this turret since they're pushing down bot. I always do that in bot games. I get too overwhelmed with the amount of kills I'm getting. And then never really paying attention to the game. Then I have them actually destroying your inhibitors by accident. I don't know why. I'm just that type of person. I forget. However, this is actually a real game. I pay attention because I want to get as many kills. Did that seer just go through him? How weird.
This body is just one of many.
I'm gonna keep on to the Mega Pendant because it builds into one of my other items. So I just want to get rid of Andy there. I just want to push out these turrets. Not like another bot's just gonna show up. Snap. That tower's gonna be trapped. Like, tell you that. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. You probably can't see this, but... Ooh, that's pretty dark. Alright.
I
don't know if you can see this, but I kind of turned down the resolution. Oh my god, stop messaging me. Okay. Hold on, let me just turn this up, kind of depressing. Ooh. Should be good. Alright.
You can't contain me, summoner.
Oops. Alright. It's getting minimal amounts of gold on his mod. Oops. Well, I can't push out the towers. You're that. Why does it look so depressing? But when it's like... Alright. This is Rabadon's death cap. Right here. This little item. This little doobly-doo.
Going.
The only items I'd say you need on brand is probably Sorcerer's Shoes, Rod of Ages, or Riley's Crystal Scepter. Rabadon's Death Cap, and Void Staff, and then some other defensive item. I'd recommend Zonia's Ring since it gives you armor, which sometimes a lot of people go 80. People have 80 carries since they don't want to have all AP, and they usually spam the 80 casters. 80 casters? I mean AP. 80 burst, 80 DPS burst dudes, like Graves, for example. He's an 80 DPS burst. 80, yeah, he's an 80 DPS.
I am the fire.
Graves, 80 burst. He's got just Q in, sorry, not Q in. E in, pop your Q right next to a target, then your R. Maximum, well, not so much maximum, burst damage. But that's his standard burst combo. Unless you want to pop your W, which I'd save on, just in case of a gank or something. Boom! Look at that. Oh, I should have popped on Master E. Whoops. Actually, if I popped it on Master E, it would have gotten more bounce damage onto Master E, so... Sorry, my mistake. Wow. I'll go back when I have 2,000 gold, just get Rabadons.
Can't contain me, summoner.
There are I'd say two main combos to Brand's AoE damage. He's got his W then E for some AoE damage. And then he's got his Q, then E, then W. I'll show you that right now, in fact. So, I'm gonna Q this creep right here, which is the golem. And it's gonna E, then W. Well, I kind of couldn't land that there. But, and then you W for the bonus damage on a blaze. It's passive. Basically, you Q to get the blaze debuff on the target, then use E for its configuration to spread to nearby targets, and once it's spread to nearby targets, it activates another blaze debuff. And I just chaos that, but even though he wasn't going there. And then once a blaze is popped on all the nearby targets that are hit by conflagration, take 25% extra damage from Pillar of Flame. So it's pretty good for AoE. However, it's not really good in team fights, as you mostly want to stick to one target and try to burst him down as best as you can. Sometimes that's the best thing, since usually one target can really melt apart your team. It's really about focus in team fights. It's not really about do as much damage as in a square as you can, or a circle, or whatever. It's mostly focus the main damage output or squishiest target that you can find, and get them out of the way, then focus your next heavy damage dealing target. However, those kind of people probably have high survivability because you're focusing them more. However, sometimes most AD carries can't do that just because they're building so much on AD sub attack damage items. You get a blue pill back here, and recall, hit rabbit on set cap. Basically what I'm saying is that some people who think they do the most damage, like me, build mostly attack power items, you know, like no, not really tanky, how do I put this? Damaging items out there, just because they try to help their team win the game, basically. This only works if you, say you're an 80 DPS dude, like Warwick, maybe. No, that's not a bad example, because some people play 80 Warwick. Oh, my passive's gonna kill her. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, yes it is. Okay. Anyways, back to the target. Say you're playing as Breeze. He's an 80 DPS. Yes? Okay. Say you have a Rammus on the enemy team, and you want to get rid of him in a team fight for some reason. I don't know why. But then that Rammus inspires your entire team to get armor. And then now you're screwed and you can't do that much damage. So what do? Try to build tank? No. Other people try to get a Last Whisper, which negates 40% of their armor into damage. So it basically blocks out that it basically blocks out 40% of their armor. So if I was Rammus, I'd normally have like 600 armor. I don't know why, but well, that utilizes passive, so which gives him armor. I mean, attack damage per like percentage of armor that he has. Converts a percentage of his armor into attack damage. So yeah. Usually Thornmail is the only part that screws people up. I just messed up my combo. I'm gonna KS this kill because it can and it's free. Maple Story reference. So yeah, those are my ideas. That's why I get Void Staff from Brand. A 40% magic penetration. So you have your entire enemy team building like a Force of Nature, then some other magic resist items. Come here, Andy. And it's done. That's right. Die. Passive. That's right. If you need to ask any questions, just please post in the comments. I shall answer it via inbox, or you can add me on League of Legends at HAUSHFG. I'll delete you after I finish a question, so no, I won't stick with you. No, I won't play a game with you. I'm just here for help. What a mean way to say things. Add me, I'll give you help, then I'll delete you as soon as possible, jerk! I don't want to see you anymore. Not even my full combo when I do that. Oh, I missed that W. I'm an idiot! Didn't see that visuals. Come here, Annie. I won't hurt you. Hey! Not worth it.
Some say the world will end in fire.
See, if this real game, I would cry. No one in the world can pull this off. Well, I did once on Zinzao. I did an actual game, not ranked 5v5. I was playing a bunch of friends on Vent, and we decided to play a game. And one of my friends was playing Heimerdinger, and he was healing this turret right here because his passive can heal these turrets. Well, they can't regenerate on their own. And I asked him to stay by because that turret may be backdoored, and oh, look at that gold output. Okay, that turret may be backdoored and destroyed. So I just told him to try and protect that tower and heal it as much as he can. And then whilst I was going out getting a legendary killing spree and maybe a pentakill, I can't remember. But I was so overpowered that I was basically lending my team kills. I wasn't even trying. I backdoored this tower right here. I'm not gonna joke on this next thing, but I was pushing out a tower as Zinzao, and the entire enemy team tried to pile in on me after the tower was focusing me. The enemy Nocturne ulted in, feared me, but he activated Shroud in Darkness on my Q knockup. I'll show you how to play Zinzao next video. Ow, Annie, jerk. Anyways, back to the thing. Their entire enemy team was trying to focus me here. I got down to half HP. I eat in to charge in, slow them all. I used Audacious, my ultimate. I can't remember what the thing's called. Crescent Sweep, that's what it's called. And I got all their team caught in it, so I got a bunch of. You know, I didn't get the armor buff because this was before that patch. Armor and magic resist buff. And I did massive amounts of damage to everyone in their team. And since I was playing a role of an AD carry with my very complex build with Zinzao, I basically ripped off half their HP, ripped off Nocturne's HP in 1 second with my Q. I did like 500 damage per hit. That was without crits, so. And then it had Trinity Force active, so I did like 1,000 damage, maybe, with that Q. And then I killed Nocturne. I got him out of the way. His Fear didn't hit because I killed him that fast before the Fear could activate. And then I can't remember the other players, but I know I did kill at least 3 of them. Walk out of range because they all got low, and I survived the encounter getting a triple kill. That's all I remember by myself near a tower. It's pretty funny. At the end of the game, my friend that was right next to the tower was like, "You son of a business! Why'd you let me go out? I could have gotten that triple kill all by myself too." And sadly, he was playing Heimerdinger, which I wouldn't really think possible, since he didn't have Zoni's ring, Zoni's hourglass. Did I say the B word or did I say biz? I'm not sure. Anyway, that concludes this game and my not complete build on brand. So yeah, that's the end of the game, and I'm gonna go ahead and record how to play Zinzao. See ya, guys.